It's all about how we react. In this week's Torah portion, Tavo, the Jewish people are told well in advance of their actually coming into the land that they would. It was a promise. It was a promise by God of what was yet to occur. What did the people feel? The people felt probably what we would feel if God were to promise us that we are going to be everlastingly covenanted to Him, that we are going to live forever, that we have the promise of a life that it will be eternal, a soulful life that will endure beyond the bonds, the constraints of this physical universe, but another one as well. Some of us, few of us, will gladly wrap our arms around that and say how rich and how wonderful my life is. And others may just scratch our head and say, all right, what else? What about right now? What about the next couple of minutes? What's coming to me? The promise granted to the people transpires in just a few short years. V'haya. And it will come to be that when you travel into the new land, and the people were told this, people are people. People have always been the way that they are now. The way that they've been through history is the way that they will always be. Doubtful, wondering, looking beyond the facade, wondering what exists beyond that. And so the Jewish people probably wondered too whether this would come to be, but the promise has been. And we who have the benefit of more than 5,000 years of history to look around our shoulder and judge what has happened have seen the truth of the events, that they did come to pass, that the covenant was an everlasting one, that these things that were promised by God so very long ago have been, shining through the course of history time and again. God has been proven to be correct. We are the ones that still have shades of doubt behind us. The great Hasidic masters looking at this Torah portion said, V'haya ki tavo, when you come into the land, you shall come in joyously. And so to underline the point, they said, gather all your fruits into a basket and bring it to the Kohen and say how wonderful life is that God has given this stuff to you. Because the promise isn't enough. The way the Jew translates the promise into actuality is by doing it, by uttering a blessing, by saying, thank God for the food that I've got. Thank God for the clothes that I wear. Thank God for the friendship and the kinship that I enjoy in this world. Thank God for all that I have, not what's missing. Thank God for what has happened. Thank God for the covenant. Thank God for the bliss that I enjoy in this time. The task of the Jew is not complex. It's quite simple. It is to have appreciation for what is, and have a deep and abiding appreciation for what was and has come to be because of the promise. And you are the proof of the promise. Shabbat Shalom.